This segment is brought to you by A.J. Doman Chevrolet. We say yes when others say no.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. 33 years ago, Morgan City was dealing with a much different weekend coming in. 33 years ago today, they were dealing with Hurricane Andrew coming in around Morgan City. This weekend, it's a Shrimp and Petroleum Festival for the 90th time. Plus, they have a jamboree in town. That's all starting on Friday. Let's bring in Lieutenant Ricky Hartley, who's with the Morgan City Police Department. And before we get to those really good events and doing all that, you guys in the Cypress Garden subdivision last night had a disturbance, and you guys were able to make an arrest on that. You want to tell us about it, Rick?
Yes, sir. So, Mr. Harry, early this morning, the Morgan City Police Department started receiving complaints of damaged properties, or particularly vehicles with flat tires in the Cypress Garden area. Officers responded to the location, noticed that the tires were in fact intentional, the damages. So they requested video cameras from the neighborhood as well as the victims themselves in attempts to locate and identify the culprit, the person. We observed the vehicle. They recognized that it was a person from the area that lived in the area, which was identified as Miss Carolyn Harris. They went to her house. Yes, they went to her house and placed her under arrest. Located her there and placed her under arrest. She was transported to the police department. What she was doing was caught on several cameras throughout the neighborhood, and we were able to get good videos from several people.
Yeah, and you said almost like 24 cars, 24 different complaints.
Yes, sir. At this point in time, and we believe that there may be more. And we have urged the public to contact the police department if they notice any damages to their vehicles that surely wasn't there before and the day before.
Unbelievable and great citizen action by folks that had those cameras. Now, let's talk about the 90th Shrimp and Petroleum Festival. Always a big time right before Labor Day, and it coincides with the Jamboree, so there'll be a lot of people packed into a small area this weekend. Huh?
Yes, most definitely. Again, this year, the Jamboree is held on Friday on the 29th. The Shrimp Fest will be kicked off on the 28th, which is Thursday. It's going to be our 90th. Of course, we always look forward to that and everything that comes with it. So we, of course, invite the public to come down and enjoy the festivities and events that are going on here.
Yeah, I've been there several times now. There's no parking around the park. Obviously, they'll be sectioned off, and really it's a pedestrian mall from almost the bridge all the way to where the courthouse is and all that, right?
Correct. So there's two areas, an area under the bridge, Greenwood area, all the way to Front Street. And also the other big event area will be the Lawrence Park area. They have, in the last couple of years, stopped vehicles from being able to travel around the park during the festival. The only persons who actually live on those streets may access it, and I believe that's also limited. However, they do allow them to access and get to their residence. Also, we ask the public to watch out for no parking areas. Be extremely cautious of the no parking areas where there will be signs displayed. However, unfortunately, if vehicles do park there and don't heed the signs, we will be towing and issuing out citations. It has been a big problem in the past.
Yeah.
And we hope to correct that.
Yeah, look, it's understandable, particularly what happened last year on New Year's Eve in New Orleans. You don't want to mix too much, car traffic with pedestrian traffic for sure.
Right. On
Sunday night, you're going to have big fireworks. So, everybody needs to be aware of that too with their pets and all that kind of stuff. But I'm reading here, you can synchronize with an FM station and synchronize with the fireworks, huh?
I believe so. That I'm not aware of how all that works. How do they just come and do it? And it was pretty neat. But yes, Sunday actually at 3 p.m. we do have a parade scheduled for that day that runs down 2nd Street and goes around to Everett and then Everett to 6th Street. And then later on that night at 9 p.m. sharp, the fireworks starts in the Berg Bay area.
Right.
which could be viewed from Front Street on our side or Burke as well.
Yeah, beautiful. And yeah, look, I got the thing with me here. It's a KQKI 95.3. We'll synchronize the music with it, so it should be nice. Now, let's talk about the Jamboree a little bit. Ricky, so this year, and I guess maybe they had started last year, I want to remind everybody it's a clear bag policy to get in the gates, right?
Yes, sir. Clear bags policy to get into the game. That's obviously for the protection of everyone there. And we're just hoping that everything goes off without a hitch, and that there not be any major problems. We will have numerous officers, law enforcement agencies assisting us at the Jamboree as well. And we ask if the officers approach you and let you know you can't be in a certain area, that you listen to them and go enjoy the game from the stadium, from the seat.
Yeah, and really, look, these are all precautions, but I know this is a glorious time for Morgan City to have everybody in that festival. Like I said, it's been running 90 years, plus the high school football season will kick off with all the local teams doing that. I do, but, so it's really a celebration. It's not just like, hey, stop doing everything, no. But it's a celebration for the city, right?
It is. It is a one that obviously been going on for 90 years, and I think that they take a lot of pride in that. We take a lot of pride in that, obviously, because the oil and petroleum is so large in our area, not only ours but y'all's as well. And it's something that was started that many years ago, and heartbeats keep going, and keep us going.
Absolutely.
So,
Ricky Hartley with the Morgan City Police Department. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Mr. Harris. Appreciate you.
All right, we'll be right back with more Bayou Time right after this.
This segment was brought to you by A.J. Doman Chevrolet. We say yes when others say no.